and Family Matters. Your entire point to promote this entire thing has been Kendrick is a liar, Kendrick cheated. There's about 20 other rappers that were mentioned in Family Matters, and we have not heard you touch on that topic once during your entire promotion. That's why people are looking at you funny, Matt. Let's discuss how Family Matters isn't a diss towards Kendrick Lamar or the other 5011 rappers he mentioned in the song. Family Matters, Family Matters is a diss and a degradation of Whitney, an innocent bystander, because Drake has an issue with women. Let's call a spade a spade. This wasn't a diss towards Kendrick. This wasn't a diss towards Rick Ross. This wasn't a diss towards The Weeknd. This was Drake degrading Whitney for no reason. Whenever he is in conflict, who's the first person he attacks? Every time. Every time Drake is in conflict with somebody, who is the first person he targets? Women. Every time. He goes after the woman or the family structure. Yeah, he spoke about Kendrick. He spoke about Rocky in response to a woman. He speaks about Rick Ross. But the most scathing, the most disrespectful, and the most degrading bars Drake had was towards Whitney. A mother, a wife who minds her business, who invests in her makeup business, who invests in her women's retreats for postpartum depression. She doesn't bother anybody. She's not on social media trying to be seen. She posts at least once every fourth quarter. But he attacked her. He decided to degrade and shame Whitney for what exactly? And now you are doing the same exact thing in your promo. It's weird. It's disgusting. That's why it doesn't sit right with people. It's weird, it's disgusting, and outright disturbing how Drake, a known habitual liar, alleges that Whitney was abused, and now his fans are using it as a punchline and a running joke towards her. He didn't give a fuck. He doesn't give a fuck about Whitney. He doesn't give a fuck about her. He tells Whitney, hit me up because it's a lot safer. But mind you, he calls her a bitch. It tells her to put her hands on her knees to shake her ass for Drake, then shake her ass for free. How do you care? How do you allege that a woman is being abused, a woman is being beat, and then call her a bitch in the next sentence? Make it make sense to me. Who tells somebody that? I thought you was concerned for her. You worried that she in danger. What's the truth? What is the truth? Either you, Drake, do not believe Whitney was being abused, or you believe she is being abused, and you just decided to join in on the abuse, which makes you a deviant, which makes you a degenerate, and which makes you a person that has sociopath tendencies. Because who would say a person is being whooped on and then call the person a bitch in the same sentence and tell her to shake your ass for you? Oh, yes, Matt. That's why people are looking at you like you were stupid. Every time you speak on Family Matters video, it is in regard to Kendrick cheating on Whitney, which is what we already knew for the 11th million time. And now you intend to bring her sister into it? A sister in a family who are private to prove something we already know? That's what you want to do? That's what you really want to do. For your sake, Matt, and your brand's sake, I hope how hard you are going and being disingenuous, you put the same exact effort in providing proof of the abuse. And if you do, I'm going to be here front and center and giving you your tens and calling Kendrick out, because no man or woman should get away with abusing anybody. We also need proof of Whitney cheating and Dave Free being Whitney's baby father. We don't want to sit through 2 or 3 hours of you telling us Kendrick cheated. I can listen to Mr. Morale if I wanted to hear that. And I don't feel like hearing that. You did amazing work on Euphoria. You did amazing work on 616 in LA. I didn't watch the others because I didn't know about you back then. So we want to see you speak confidently about the abuse, the cheating, and the racial slavery bars in the song. It shouldn't be brushed over. Especially being the first line out the gate is Drake using his white mother to talk about the N-word and then him saying it damn near 100 times in the song. I know I'm exaggerating. He didn't really say it 100 times, but it felt like it. And again, for the record, I did some digging. And I was able to find secret pages for individuals that are not even known to the public. Shout out to that bachelor's degree. I got good investigation skills. But out of respect and integrity, I will not be sharing those pages. And Matt, I hope you do the same. If you're listening to this, do not share those people's pages to the public. It is not going to be good for you. It's not going to be good for them. They don't need that harassment just because you want to drive home a point that we already know exists, that Kendrick cheated. Now, unless those tweets or whatever it is that you found says, oh yeah, Kendrick beat the shit out of my sister, cool. But if it's about cheating, save that shit. We don't want to hear it. Do not post those people's personal pages because it's not cool. You already see the harassment to Whitney. You already see the harassment to Dave Free. Why would you subject people who are not celebrities, who are not public figures, to this mess just because you want to prove that Kendrick cheated, which again we already fucking know? So don't do it. This is Whitney at the pop out. Right here at the bottom, left, right, below, top. That's Whitney's sister. This is who I believe is in question that Matt is talking about. He got her tweets or something like that. This is her sister. Again, I'm just showing y'all that I did the research. And this is all I'm going to share because, again, I'm not putting these people's personal business out there because that's not cool. That lady is not a celebrity. She doesn't need to be used to prove no points. From what I found, I was actually let into 2 of those pages, which shocked me that I was let into those pages. But when I got on those pages, I seen a beautiful family that seems to support Kendrick Lamar, Whitney, and their kids. These aren't pages that I'm talking about, like Whitney's page that's known to the public and Kendrick's Finsta. These are pages that no one knows about. And from what I've seen, they look to be standing by his side. So I just suggest, if you're gonna share those things, do not post those people's handles. Do not post those people's handles. Because all I'm gonna say is never threaten to harm a man and his family. Because there's no telling what they're willing to do. And that's just a fair warning.